Hello, my dear Virgo. This is a love reading for you, where the person most on your mind will have their true thoughts and feelings revealed by me, Queen of Cups Tarot. We will also look into what they would tell you if they had the guts to tell you the truth with my deck, the Brutally Honest Oracle cards. As an extended member to my channel, you can get these readings ahead of time and with no ads. And I'm also doing spiritual growth readings for all the members to my channel every week, and personal readings for the full members. Subscribe and then check this out through the join button or follow the link in the description box to learn more. This reading will be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising Sign and Venus, Vedic or Tropical. And for Virgo, this will be a reading about what the person most on your mind are feeling for you and where the thoughts are at when it comes to you. Can often be a conflict between head and heart, and this will be revealed here together with the most likely action they will take when it comes to you and your relationship. For a cross-watcher, this reading will most likely be about where the Virgo person's thoughts and feelings are at. The reading can go both ways. The drama is the same, but it can be different castings to the different roles by the universe. And I usually read for the empath side of the story. Also remember that the other person holds your shadow that you mirror out to the world so you can be able to see it. In the end, you need to use your own intuition and recognition to determine who is who in this general reading for you. And I will use the Light SEER'S Tarot with Chris Ann for the readings part. Okay. When I open your deck here, I see Temperance and Eight of Wands. So this is double Sagittarius energy. It seems like this person is really lit on fire. Okay. I call the Divine with Love and Light. And here we have also the Magician together with Eight of Wands. So it's very likely that this person is thinking about communicating with you, reaching out. They want to achieve a goal. And they are very set on getting this, to reach this goal. It seems like there's a strong longing in the person. It's also, they want to have a success. They want to kind of prove to themselves and the world that they are worthy of having happiness and success. So it's a little bit twist to that, since that might mean that they are using you for self-fulfilling in some way, but we'll see. I call the four archangels in the four corners of the world, and here we have the Seven of Cups with the Eight of Wands. So this person is trying to make a choice, or trying to, it's what I said, that this person is out to kind of glorify themselves a little bit. So even if they come to you with message and being very charming and all those kind of things, it might be that you need to watch out a little bit for red flags. So this person isn't in it for selfish reasons. I call the six elements, and here I have the Seven of Swords also with the Eight of Wands. So this person doesn't really have the best intentions with this. It doesn't mean it's a bad person. It just means that they haven't grown enough or matured enough to be in it for the love of you. They are in it to glorify themselves or make themselves feel, or get attention, for example, or feel celebrated, or feel like, there's a person out there loving me. It's this kind of person that needs other people's liking and loving and affection and attention, that they can't maybe get this just from themselves. And they might have some kind of benefit, for example, looking good or being extremely charming or skilled in some way, that's make it easy for them to get partners or get people giving them attention. With the Queen of Swords here, I feel that people are waking up to this behavior more and more, and maybe it's not that easy for them to charm other people in the way that it was before. So they might have tried to get this attention from other people as well, not only you. And these people might have said no, you might have said no to this person. People are becoming more educated and more skilled with seeing when other people aren't like true or have good intentions, or when they are just seeking attention. So it seems like this person may be panicking a little bit and trying to up their game to get the attention that they crave and need. And we have the Fool here to kind of remind us that this person is trying the best that they can. They are just still unfulfilled and haven't grown to the level where they can get the energy that they need from their own soul and from their connection with the divine. They need it from you. So this shows that the person is trying to work on this. Their soul is trying to work on this, and they are doing a good job. It's just they are where they are. They can't become more skilled than what they are. And here we have Knight of Swords, Page of Swords. We had the Queen of Swords before. You might be dealing with Sagittarius or maybe an air sign. It doesn't have to be like that, but it shows the energy that they are in right now, and also other people. It's almost like we are trying to outsmart each other to be the one that's celebrated in the end. Okay. So I will just tune in for a few seconds here to you and the person most on your mind, and their thoughts, their feelings, and their most likely action that they will take when it comes to you and your relationship. So this is the most likely action they will take. This is their feelings that they have when it comes to you and your relationship. So it's a little bit, it's like there's two answers here. So I'll put this aside. And this is their true thoughts. And we have a Seven of Swords. So they're definitely trying to outsmart you. They're trying to find a way to get what they want out of you. And we have seven. Sevens are spiritual challenges. It's the areas where we need to grow. And this person needs to grow when it comes to thinking that it's a good idea to outsmart other people. That maybe it would be a better idea to have like well-built relationships with other people. But it's just where they are at with their maturity level. When it comes to their emotional level, Queen of Cups, I think they have becoming a little bit... like they need you, they want you, they need you, and you are filling their heart with a certain kind of emotion. It's like they feel safe. I'm hearing a song. I don't know exactly what it is, but they're singing a certain kind of sadness. So it might be like... when you love something so much that it also brings sadness, we have like it's almost their heart is cracking open a little bit, and it's very emotional. It might be a lot of they might be surprised with the level of emotions that sometimes comes at them as like a tsunami wave. And this is the most likely action, and we have a Three of Cups here. So they probably want to enjoy time together with you, but you need to watch out so they are not hurting you in the same way that you've gotten hurt by different people before, just because they come all charming here and with some promises that they might not be able to fulfill. But they definitely, I think they miss you. They want to spend time with you. They like to spend time with you. It makes them happy. And underneath here we have a Knight of Pentacles, so we'll see what that brings. So we start with on their emotional level, and they're thinking about reconciliation, but how to outsmart you to make you agree to a reconciliation. So it's not all that mature. Four of Wands, they feel like they can be themselves more. Then they can be like together with you, they feel like they can be themselves to a higher level, like a higher degree than what they can be with other people. That doesn't mean that they are themselves in the relationship with you. It just means that they are a little bit more relaxed in this relationship, and they definitely feel like you have a special bond, like you're supposed to be together, you're supposed to end up together. So they feel like it's a higher meaning to this relationship. with all the stars here, and the Four of Wands being the card of I definitely feel like you might have been married in a past life. Either you are a romantic partner right now, or maybe sister and brother, or mother and son, or whatever. You might have been married in a past life is what I'm feeling there. Seven of Wands, so that's some kind of protection. Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands, Six of Swords, and Four of Swords. I think they're acting all tough. They're really like sad, and things are not going their way. It's not going well for them. So all their happiness is in the past, and it might be that your relationship is also in the past, and they don't know how to move on from that. They are looking towards the past here, but with closed eyes. They are looking into this past and whatever you have experienced together, and to the future. They don't see much happiness here. It might be that you have told them no, okay, already, that you didn't want this darn Seven of Swords, so you told them no there, and now they don't know where to go. They have nowhere to go, actually. So they would want a reconciliation with you, but it seems like they think you would say no, and therefore they feel kind of hopelessness here. Okay, so moving on to their emotional level, and we have the Empress, and we have it together with the Queen of Cups. So this shows that you are the person that lives in their heart, like the lady of their heart, or the man of their heart, and you're also kind of the one for them. They really set their eyes on you, or their whole heart on you is a better way to explain it. They might want to have children with you, a future with you, family with you. They feel like you are their family. And then we have a Three of Wands. So I'm feeling they also think that you're a very skilled person. This frightens them a little bit. Five of Wands, because that means they don't have the same power over you that they might have had in the past. And before, maybe they could dazzle you more easily, and now you are more set on the things that you truly want, and you don't want to make like half-ass compromises and get like a half life. You want the real deal, and they don't feel that they can meet your standards. So this is you having standards here with the Three of Wands and the Seven of Wands, and they don't know how to deal with this. They don't know how to help you with this, or how to, make you happy, or how to be the person that you would want them to be. And the Ace of Wands, together with Nine of Pentacles. So this is survival. It's a very basic feeling of survival, and that they will make themselves thrive. They will make their own life thrive, like with or without you. So on a heart level, their soul is kind of strong, so it hasn't given up. They have given up like a little bit on happiness, but it comes like a big strength from the bottom of their being that's saying you will survive this too. This won't be the end of you. If this person doesn't want you, there's a life for you anyway. But it might be a life of you being single. So they're kind of putting their mind to becoming a single. If they can't persuade you, if they might have tried already with the cards we saw in the beginning, or they want to try, but they think that you will block these trials. So it's better for them to live their life alone, okay, that they will take good care of themselves. So we'll see with these cards as well. We have the Lovers here together with the Empress card, so it shows that they definitely think that you are the one for them, and they love you kind of to the moon and back here. We also have the Hierophant, Three of Wands, Hierophant. It's like you're challenging their authority. They were like feeling on top of the hill before, and now it's like it's not good enough for you anymore. I'm feeling you're leaving this behind, and they felt, I think they felt exhilarated with the attention that you gave or how you glorify them in some way, and now you don't glorify them anymore. So I feel like it should be like that. And Four of Pentacles, you're keeping yourself to yourself, and they don't know how to like to meet your needs or make you want to be with them, because you're holding off here because you want something better, someone that can make you happy. And then we have the Two of Swords with the Ace of Wands there and the Three of Swords. So this is how they really feel. We can see this with also on their fourth level. Two of Swords, Three of Swords, Four of Swords, Six of Swords. But this is how their survival kicks in, and how they can bring themselves up from the deepest despair. But they do have deep despair, and they don't feel like they have access to you. They would want to figure out how to get access to you, but it seems like you're saying no. And this was in the bottom of the deck. And I don't think they will let you go. And wherever they go, it's like they're spreading thoughts about you, but they're still moving forward. So that's what I'm seeing there. Okay. And this is on what their most likely actions, if they can muster up some bravery. And we have Judgment. So they see from an above perspective that you are a very important person in their life. And from a soul point of view, they would want to be with you. But they are also using logic in this situation. And whatever has happened between you two has made them make certain decisions here with the Judgment. So we'll see what those decisions are. And we have a King of Pentacles. So King of Pentacles can be you, or you might be dealing with a Capricorn. We have seen a lot of air and fire, but King of Pentacles. I think they have taken the decision to live their best life anyway. And, they have a survival skill that is to honor themselves before other people honored them too. And that kind of fulfilled their emotion of being honored or being put like on a high altitude, that people respected them, that they were good looking or successful in some way. But now if other people is not going to think this anymore, this person has decided on to think this for themselves anyway, to not lose a good self-esteem, even if it's a false one. It might be like this, that this person has been celebrated a lot in their life, and they're so used to this. And when people stop, of course, that there will be like a desperate feeling from this person. What has happened? Have I lost my looks? Have I lost my mojo? But in the end, it seems like this person is very skilled on taking care of themselves and making themselves feel great. The King of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, is actually a good foundation for creating a good life for yourself. Specifically with the Judgment, it says, okay, I might not have gotten what I wanted, but I'm still me. I'm still worth something. I still have skills. I can still aim, like shoot for the stars. So this is what I'm seeing. And then we have the Ten of Wands and the Tower. I'm thinking that their survival skill is being challenged by the divine. So it means that they will try to move on, and that won't work. Okay, it won't go well for them. Their soul is very resilient and has the ability to bounce back after big disaster and things that have gone wrong. But this time it won't work for this person. They have the juice to make it happen, but it's something blocking this from happening. And see if I can use the Brutally Honest card to understand why. Everything reminds me of you. I think they are not supposed to move on. Like, they're not supposed to be able to use their street smartness, survival skills, charms, and great attitude to get along. They're supposed to be faced with reality here, and to not be able to bounce back off on sheer positivism that we have here. why? What's the point? I feel you even when you're miles apart. I think they're supposed to honor this. That is for real. You know, it's not something that you can forget or move on from. It's for real. So the divine wants them to bend their free will for the fact that this is for real and that you have a really deep soul connection. I feel like this is from your point of view, but it's too many cards, so I'll see if I can pick some of them out. You are scared of showing vulnerability. It seems like you are taking very good care of yourself. Seven of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. I think you have been tired of heartbreak. So you're almost like you're becoming a heartbreaker. Not becoming like a person that wants to hurt other people. It's just that you care a little bit less about their feelings. And you care a little bit more about your feelings. So you're not a doormat for other people anymore. You say no. If they're trying to steal stuff from you, you take back your purse. So this is good. So you're scared of vulnerability because vulnerability has put you in positions in the past where you have been used by people that glorifies themselves a little bit. And I used you as supply. I feel like you feel that this person used you as supply, and I'm agreeing with you. They have a little bit like narcissistic tendencies. I'm not saying that they are narcissists, but either people have glorified them and make them all full of themselves, or they have had like a hole in themselves that they try to fill by becoming like almost growing their head to a big balloon like this. Okay, I don't feel good enough. I think you have gone after people in the past that weren't really in your league or weren't able to love you in the way that that you love these people, and it comes from a lack of self-love with you. And I think this is the medicine here, to sit on your throne like this and say, no, look at this girl, first looking at this on this side and then looking to that side. And here she's laughing. So I think you will start to feel good enough. And this is you doing this for you. This person has been very much able to do this for themselves in the past, to take themselves out of some kind of hole of maybe self-loathing or not feeling good enough. And I think you have kind of steal their mojo a little bit, because they seem to have lost it, or the possibility to bring themselves back from the like abyss. So what's the point of it all? Like what's supposed to like what's the outcome supposed to be here? Healing family issues. We also have this true love. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So it seems like both of you needs to heal your original trauma. The thing that made you learn certain survival skills. I think your survival skill was to be maybe a doormat, and now you aren't. So you are already like healing your family issues. You're saying no to the things that you said yes to in the past. And this other person, I don't see really what their trauma is. I think it's deeper and further back in time, and they have become like really street smart and learn how to overcome and survive and not ever being like made the victim again. But here in this lifetime, it doesn't work anymore. Their old survival skill doesn't work. So they're also going to be faced with what I think is true love, that this can be the romance of a lifetime, that they sometimes need to acknowledge that other people in a situation has a value. They can't just pack their bags and move on from every uncomfortable situation and save their own behind. They actually need to honor their soul as well. So I will see what the Lover's Oracle will say. Twin flame, your passion ignites. So this shows you have like a certain connection, a spiritual connection, you and this person. And the heart, I said that the heart was about to open on this person with the Queen of Cups and the Lovers. But then you go off and being all like putting your nose in the air with them. And that is making them now transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. So this is what's happening here. They are not able to take the usual shortcuts because the divine or their own soul doesn't want them to. So the heart, and the coloring here. Their heart is supposed to open. And we also have this card showing that you have taught this person a lot and you have probably learned a lot from them as well. Romance, Cupid arrow strikes. So why we fall in love with someone is usually because we have something to learn from them, and also because we knew them in a past incarnation. So that's making us recognize them when we see them again on Earth. So I definitely feel like the divine doesn't want this relationship to be over, and have hopes for both you to transform, which you have already done a great deal. And I'm thinking you are supposed to do this, like feel very good about yourself. And this person is supposed to crash and burn. And because they have learned this, you have learned how to crash and burn and, to honor love. And they have learned to honor themselves. So now you're supposed to learn to honor yourself, and they are supposed to learn to honor love. So that's what I'm seeing here for you. I would urge you to watch the reading, What Do They Want to Happen Between You Two, to get more information about this situation. Or you can also watch the love readings for May, or the true thoughts and feelings from the previous month, which is the reading for what is happening right now. And this is a little bit more maybe into the future.
Jet planes in the night sky with you. Getting high
Today, if you can't get enough of my readings on YouTube, you can now become a member to my channel and get access to premium content videos. There are 3 different levels to choose from. You can become a supportive member and get personal and spiritual growth readings for the collective.
Getting high in the sunrise with you.
The second option is to become an extended member, where you get access to the collective readings from the previous level, and you will also be able to see all the channel's astrological tarot readings for all the signs ahead of time and ads free.
Getting through all the bad times with you. I wasn't missing a thing, no I do. And I wish that I could build a time machine.
The third option is to become a full member, where you get access to all the perks from the previous levels. And on top of that, you will get short personal readings from me every week. It is very similar to super chat readings, but here you subscribe instead of paying for super chats.
'Cause time moves on, and now you're gone. Oh, if only I could build a time machine, I'd come and get you.
There is a lot of other perks that's available for all levels, as membership loyalty badges, custom emojis, and other special features.
I'd come and get you. I can't forget you. I miss you. I miss you, I miss you all the time. I wish that.
If you subscribe to my channel, you will be able to see the join button, where you can learn more about the membership. You can also follow the link in the description box to check this out. And if you're still not convinced that this is a good option for you, you can become a member just to support my channel and help me keep on doing readings for all the astrological signs. I hope you will join and we will have so much fun together. Thank you for watching this far. I'm sending you all my love and all my gratitude.